everyone. So today's video is going to be all about what it's like working from home as a teenager. So we all hear of the wonderful entrepreneurship lifestyle where you get to create your own hours, have whatever time you want off, do whatever you want throughout the day, just get your work done. And yeah, it's great. I love being able to do YouTube, run my business, plan events, do everything I can from right here in my bedroom. But there's also some things I've really run into over the summer when I wake up at 8, get started to work at like 9 to 5. I've realized it's pretty hard working from home, and so I wanted to give you guys some insights on what it's like and how I do my best at it. So a few things that can happen when you're a teenager, or really anyone working from home throughout the summer or during the school year, is burnout. So this is where you are doing stuff so often that you get burnt out by continuing to do it, whether that's filming videos or doing homework. Another thing that happens is I get bored. So if I'm editing a podcast and sitting in this chair at my computer for 2 hours editing the same podcast episode or the same video, I get bored so easily. I can also get distracted. So whenever I have my phone like sitting next to me here at my desk and I get a Snapchat notification, a text, I just want to, scroll aimlessly on Instagram while I wait for the internet page to load. Whatever it is, I get distracted by my phone and by other websites and things so easily. So that's another con of working from home. And last one is just kind of sadness. I wouldn't go all the way to say it's like depression, but if I'm just working all day and it's sunny outside and all my friends are out doing fun stuff, which your friends, I promise, probably aren't doing fun stuff every day. So if you're working from home and you're being productive and you feel bad because you're like, my friends are having the best summer ever, they're probably sitting at home some days too and wearing the same thing. So don't worry, at least you're being productive. But some days I'm like, oh, I should be taking advantage of this beautiful summer day or this wonderful day outside, and I'm just like, but I have to get this done. And so then I get like really sad and I'm like, am I really making the most of my summer? And it's just this thing that goes back and forth in my head. And so now I'm gonna give you guys some tips of how I've found I can overcome these things. Don't get me wrong though, they still happen. I still get burnt out, I still get bored, distracted, and sad when working from home. It's not all butterflies and rainbows getting paid to stay in your house. There's definitely things that come up from working it from home, so I wanted to bring those to your attention. Now I'm going to kind of go through my day of working from home and how I combat these cons of working from home. Okay, what I have to do is I have to have a to-do list. I have to write out either the night before or first thing in the morning. I got mine right here for today. I absolutely have to write out what I need to get done, and I need to write it down like by the hour. So like throughout the summer, I've been waking up at about 8 o'clock just because, if I'm out with friends at night or wanting to watch Netflix, like I've been letting myself have a little bit more of a carefree night routine. So I usually go to bed at like 11 or 12 and then wake up at 8 a.m. And what I've been trying to do every morning is get some kind of workout in, whether it's a jog, a walk, some yoga, whatever it is, just trying to move my body in some way. And then I usually get started work at around 9. So at 9, I'll write down, get ready and film, or just take a shower, record a podcast, or work on my event, or whatever it is. I write it down by the hour in my day designer planner. It's a must. Write out what you need to get done, because if you just go aimlessly into the day with no game plan, you're just setting yourself up for failure and getting bored and being like, I've been working all day, but I don't know what I got done. That happens. So if you go in with a game plan and you can check stuff off, it is gonna save your day. My next tip is to actually get ready and put together. I don't do this every day because it's summer, and some days I'm just like, I'm just gonna stay in my pajamas and I don't need to shower or wash my hair. It happens. But I find that when I work out and then I shower and then I actually do a little bit of makeup, put some mascara and powder on, put on a nice, cute Boss Babe outfit. We got some Boss Babe outfit inspiration coming to you soon. When I put myself together, I then am like, okay, I'm ready to tackle the day. And that brings me to my next tip. You get ready like you're going to work or going to school, and that's gonna help put you in the mindset to work or do schoolwork. So then it is time to get to work. And a few recommendations I have for this. 1, set distractions away. I put my phone on airplane mode. I put it over at my nightstand across the room to charge. I get it away from me, because it's when it's right next to me and it's dinging and going off like crazy, I get distracted so easily. And the next thing to do is to not multitask. And so when I'm filming 3 videos at a time. When I'm editing podcasts, I'm getting the podcast completely done. I'm not gonna, write some questions for a podcast, then edit a video, then check my email. You gotta do each thing in bulk times. So one day I will set aside just for content creations. This is when I'm recording podcast, filming videos. I have a day set aside just for graphic work. So for my event, for my podcast, for Pinterest, I will be making graphics that day, or for the next 2 hours, or I will be cleaning my room for the next hour. There's just a statistic, but the gist that I got from the statistic was that it takes so much work to, switch from task to task that you're wasting time because you got to refocus on each task when you switch. But if you're focusing once, getting the task done for like 2 hours and then moving on to the next one, you are saving time because your mind doesn't have to go back and forth between all the different things you're doing. But that being said, that is when I can get really bored or burnt out. So here's what I like to do when I get bored or burnt out, working at my desk or focusing on one thing. I will change my atmosphere. So I love this summer, I got a laptop and I got Final Cut on my laptop. Guys, I got an external hard drive. So I will plug in the external hard drive to my desktop, edit whatever at my desk, and then when I'm getting bored and I want to change the scenery, I'll take my laptop, plug my external hard drive into my laptop, and continue what I was doing, working outside on a bench, or working just downstairs in my kitchen, or go to a coffee shop. Just like changing the atmosphere is a great way to like get a boost of productivity again and be like, okay, I can focus back in. The next thing I do is obviously you want to take breaks. So I try every hour or every 1.5 hours, whenever I can remember, to just get up and go downstairs and get a glass of water. Just getting up from that sitting motion. That's also why I love wearing my Apple Watch throughout a workday, is because it tells me when I've been sitting too long and it's like, okay, time to stand. So I know that's when I should stand up, do some stretches, or go get a glass of water, get a snack, whatever I need to do. The last thing to have to deal with kind of that sadness is to plan stuff with your friends. Like, plan things you love to do. Your life doesn't have to be just school or just work or just powering away at your computer. So I recently did an IGTV video about my summer day, and I kind of talked about what I talked about in this video, but in there I also shared my summer bucket list, and I say I like to get my stuff done in the morning. I like to, feel productive in the morning, and then around 3 p.m. when I'm getting that bored, burnt out way, and I'm like, I am done working for today. I cannot think of another creative idea. I'm done. That is when I like to make plans to hang out with my family, friends, Joshua, whatever it is. We'll go to a movie, we'll go on the lake, we'll go hiking, whatever it is. I like to plan those fun summer activities in my afternoon so I feel good about what I got done in the morning, and then I can go hang out with friends at night, and it just makes me feel like I've had a well-rounded day. So that is it for this video. If it helped you guys, let me know. If you try out any of these things, let me know as well. I tried to like break it down into chunks of, how to combat the cons of working from home. But guys, this may be total opposite of what works for you. You may like to have relaxing mornings, have fun in the mornings, and then maybe you're a night owl. So, at like 9 p.m. at night is when you're gonna start working and you wanna sleep until 1. Find what works for you. This is just what works for me. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, uploading twice a week and podcasts every Friday. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, peace out.